Your vehicle's thermostat is one of those parts of your engine that are actually relatively cheap, about $15, but it's going to be carrying probably one of the most important jobs of the whole engine. The job of the thermostat is, well, the same as the job of your thermostat at home, is to regulate the temperature of the engine. Without the thermostat, the engine would very well overheat and would take forever to warm up. So a thermostat is just going to look like this. It's just a little piece of metal that has a spring inside of it with some wax. So it's going to be located near the front of your engine, usually between the upper radiator hose and the bypass hose. So it's going to be there because it's going to be directing which way the coolant is going to be flowing. So when you just start your engine, your coolant is going to be cold and you need to warm up your engine quick to get to about that 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's usually about the normal operating temperature of your engine. So in order to get there faster, it's actually going to bypass and go directly back into the engine. The thermostat is going to block it from going into the radiator and just make it break off and go back into the engine in order to make that engine warm up faster. Once that temperature gets up to probably about 180 degrees Fahrenheit, it's going to melt that wax that's inside the thermostat, therefore popping that pin up and allowing the coolant to go into that upper radiator hose and into the radiator to get cooled off. Once it gets cooled off, it will get sucked back out by the water pump and then get put back into circulation. So it's going to be collecting all the heat from the engine and getting cooled off. And then once it cools back down, that wax will harden again, therefore closing that valve and making it go through the bypass valve again in order to keep that engine at a constant around about 180 to 200 degrees. So there's a quick overview of how your vehicle's thermostat works. Make sure to tune in. Next week, we'll be diving deeper into the cooling system. We'll see you guys there.